What's up, everybody, and welcome back into our Utep Dynasty in Episode 2 of the All-Texas Conference, where every team in this conference is from the great state of Texas, and there's also awesome realignment all around the country. You got to go to Episode 1 to see some of that. Also in Episode 1, we played one of my favorite matches ever in Dynasty. I would also go check that out. Their quarterback, Nicholas Fatiato, Middle Tennessee, went crazy. 440, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 80% completion percentage. He did basically whatever he wanted. Our back end was giving up a lot of big plays, but we were also able to sack him 10 times, and he still never turned the ball over. He was very tough, to say the least. But we did stifle the run with Frank Peasant only getting 1.3 yards per carry. That was a huge part of this game. But we still gave up big plays on the outside to Kellen Stewart, who had 150 yards on 7 catches and a touchdown, as well as Holden Willis, my personal player of the game on Middle Tennessee. 9 catches, 127 yards, and a touchdown. They also got to the quarterback a ton, sacking us 6 times in this game. But it doesn't matter because on defense, we have one strength on this team. Our identity is on the edge with Jalen Jones, a true freshman, having 5.5 sacks in his first ever game in college football. That is insane. He's also from the state of Texas, going to be a big player in this franchise coming forward. And also Maurice Westmoreland, a senior from Houston, Texas, had 4.5 sacks. That's 10 sacks between 2 edge rushers. They are insane. Skylar Locklear was turning the ball over a ton, and that's why the game was so close. But it doesn't matter because those 2 players are so exciting, as well as Ezel Jolly with 8 catches, 115 yards, and 2 touchdowns. This team has some things to be excited about, as well as a lot of things Coach Humongous can work on through recruitment, as getting new recruits is going to be huge in year 1 as we head on the road in week 3 to play an opponent in TCU who is 1-1, having lost to Stanford in week 1 on the road. They're going to be very interesting. They have a lot of scary players on the outside, fast players that are going to be good in space, and it's going to be tough to contain them, specifically because of players like Josh Hoover, who through 2 games has a 68% completion percentage, 7 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. That's right, 0 turnovers, 541 yards through 2 games. That'll play, I'll tell you that much. And as we get into the running backs, they have a 2-headed backfield of Cam Cook and Jeremy Payne. And Jeremy Payne looks to be a little bit more efficient and also has a touchdown on the season. And you get a 3-headed monster on the outside with 3 different receivers with at least 100 yards through 2 games. That's going to also be interesting to look at because their defense is a little lackluster. Stanford put up 34 on them in week 1, so I'm very curious to see how our offense can bounce back. We are in the All-Texas Conference on the road at TCU. TCU is 1-1 so far with no conference games. They've lost to Stanford on the road, and they beat an FCS school, while we're 2-0, had a bye last week. In week 0, we beat Middle Tennessee. That was in last episode. And we beat an FCS school too. And I'm very excited for conference play to open up. And we're on the road in a big matchup to see if we can beat these higher overall schools with these edge rushers. They stop the run. They rush the passer. Westmoreland drops into zones a lot. I mean, it's insane how good he is. He's no doubt getting drafted if he can keep this up. And I think we have a great shot of upsetting TCU here with that kind of defense, as it's 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line here for Utep in week 3 on the road. A yard, and it's already looking a little grim here. And can we get something going? It is a man coverage, but it is so well covered. There's nothing to really be done there, and we're going to have to punt the football in our first possession. This is a big matchup. First game in conference play with the new conference realignment. I am super excited to see what teams in each conference are going to be the top dogs. I'm hoping Utep in year one can at least have some fight in them against these better schools. It looks like it might be a run. And it is. Great call by the defensive coordinator. And it's going to be 3rd and long. But the defense is going to be crucial, like I said. Kenny Odom's got press coverage on the outside. I want to see if we can get him open. Skylar Locklear is going to be trying to throw a deep ball, and he is completely caged, but we're throwing it anyways. Oh, and he could have made a catch there. There's no doubt. All right, now we're going to punt here. We got it. The punting has to get better. We're leaving too much hang time. Maybe he doesn't get there. Yes, great punt. Great punt. Amazing punt. Let's go. Come on. Doesn't that just get you a little hype there? A great punt. Nothing better. Nothing better in sports than a good punt, good special teams. I know John Gruden's somewhere going crazy. Bill Belichick, the football guys out there, they love good special teams. Nothing better than... That's where it all starts. Fundamentals, baby. And UTEP's going to have that. 2nd and 2. TCU on the outside. And we're going to have to be careful with these wideouts. I love to see good defense. There's nothing better than good defense. That's where it all starts. Defense wins championships as there's nothing open. They're absolutely caged. And we're almost through the first quarter, and it's still 0-0 on the road here at TCU zone. I think Ezel Jolly is probably the most dynamic. I know Kenny Odom has the impact player, but it really is Ezel Jolly. Javon Jackson just doesn't... I mean, that was man coverage, and his man was completely out of position, and he still made that play because Javon Jackson just doesn't show me enough right now, I'm going to be honest. We're going to see what we can do. It looks like we're going to scramble because, watch, he's going to play the block. Skylar Locklear. So we got a couple good plays from Coach Humongous. We got to really find something. Maybe over the middle we could do like a curl. He can't even hear us. It's not very good on the road right now. Oh, Locklear. There was someone open, and it... At our own 46. Do we go for it? I think on the road, Coach Humongous is aggressive, and I said aggressiveness is going to be a big part of this team. He's got inside leverage, but great play. He bumped him, and that's a great play by TCU, and they get the ball back. Turnover on downs. We were aggressive. Coach Humongous dialed something up, and they couldn't make the catch. This is very similar to how it was week 1, or week 0, should I say, last episode, where we had plays to be made, and J.P. Richardson absolutely torches Hullaby, and it's a TCU touchdown. They are going to go up 6-0 to start this game. The thing about the secondary is they'll have spurts of just being really good in coverage, and then out of nowhere they just they just give up the big play. And that's what happened in last episode. That was so bad because we were giving extra possessions and then still getting tons of sacks and stuff. We weren't really getting turnovers other than a one forced fumble, but the secondary was not really that great. And he gets hit as he throws. Kenny Odom was open over the middle, and it's not looking good for UTEP in week 3 opening up conference play. It's always going to be interesting to see what we can do. There's no... Oh, man. I just was so scared that Locklear might throw a pick there. I could have pressed triangle, but I didn't know if it'd be an accurate ball. We're going to punt again. But it doesn't mean that this can't be a good team this year. Especially with the defense like this. Maurice Westmoreland with the sack. And he is just an absolute beast. That is his 5th and a half sack on the year. I mean, how many more do you want from him? It's literally been 3 games. Not even a full 3. Okay, Cam Cook has space. And it's a 10-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and long still, though. And we really got to make something happen here. We're going to plant the sticks because they love just going for the sticks in these spots. So... We're not... Oh, wow. That's just right over my user. I have nothing else to say. Hoover's playing really well right now. What do you want from me? He's dotting up everything, dude. What do you want from me? This is very tough right now on the road at TCU. They're a good program. Oh, they completely got me on play action. He's got all day. He's got someone open, finding some space on the outside. They're going to play hurry up. Dude, please throw a pick. Hoover had a ton of time there. I thought maybe he'd make a mistake where to go with the football, but he did not. We need him to make a mistake here. I think as we go to a big 3rd and 1, where we have a too high shell. I don't love it, honestly, but they're in empty. So, oh my gosh, why is the flat just so wide open? Now it's goal to go at the 3. Time's a ticking. Clock's gonna start running if they. Oh my gosh! Jack Beck almost with an amazing grab. Not able to haul it in, and it's 2nd and goal. And I'm worried that they might start running clock if they run it and don't get it here. And then we got to make sure we can score if they score, dude. We have to. Oh my gosh, dude. TCU touchdown. They go up 14-0 as Utep's on the road in a bad situation. We need points here when we get the ball back. This is scary. Nothing's been really working. Jalen Jones has kind of been stifled in this game. It's just been tough. Like, we've been running the ball, not getting anything, trying to do, plays that we think should work. Okay, Ezel Jolly's got to get to the outside. He's so fast. He's so fast, Johnny Hodges. He's so fast. He makes people that are fast, well, look not fast, if you know what I'm saying. That's how fast he is. Oh my gosh, and Locklear's running for his life, but he's able to escape the pocket and get 10 yards on the scramble. Now, if he can start doing stuff like that, where he has 30 yards rushing in the first half, I mean, something can be done here. I believe that. We can come back. This ain't over. I'm glad he pump fake. He pump faked that one because he was going to get hawked if he threw that ball up the seam. It looked like it might be open. I'm worried. TCU is basically doing whatever they want on both sides of the ball. Jackson gets out of bounds. It's 3rd and 11, 3rd and long. They want us to run the ball. Of course they do. Coach, humongous defensive-minded coach, thinking we have good edge rushers. We might get a turnover. No. We cannot go down 21-0 on the road, which I think would happen if we give them the ball back with too much time. We got to throw this. Please! No! The star cornerback, Lamron James, just has too much athleticism and really just had great coverage there, man. Nothing else to be said. This is scary, guys. UTEP in year 1 might be harder than I thought. We played Middle Tennessee and I got cocky. I'm thinking, hey, we'll go into TCU and give them a fight. 3rd and 10. Oh, come on. There's no booth review here. Come on. The Big 12. The Big 12's calling it in. They're like, oh my gosh, they are calling it in. They're like, you think UTEP is gonna win this game? You're out of your mind. You're out of your gourd. Oh my! I know where he wants to go. Oh my gosh! All the time in the world, and it's looking bad for us, guys. He had so much time in the pocket. He could have made a sandwich, sat down, ate it, got back up, picked the football back up, and then said, "Oh, I'm gonna throw it now." Dude's wide open over the middle of the field. He went across the formation, literally. I'm just so mad. Like, nothing is going right in this game. Damn it, dude. What are we gonna do if this is how it's gonna be all season? I'm gonna start freaking out. Dude, we have no answer. They're doing whatever they want. We really need to lock in and get a stop, dude. 21 seconds left. And TCU touchdown. Dude, these on Heisman, they don't give a no, they don't care. On Heisman, they don't care about you and your user. I'm thinking, bro, I got that. It's covered. Humongous is going to have a talk with this squad at half. Because I'm about to say some bad things on this microphone. Some cuss words. Some unsavory words for this team right now. And I know Coach Humongous has the same thoughts. We're going to see what kind of coach he truly is here at Utep, because he's got to show something in this second half. 21-0 on the road. We are getting absolutely shellacked, bamboozled, just in every way possible. They're just insane right now. Oh my gosh, it's a fumble. Javon Jackson fumbles, and TCU looks like they're gonna get at least another score here before half, maybe a touchdown, and we're gonna go down 24-0 at half on the road at TCU. I'm disgusted with the play on the field right now. All around. Thought our front seven would play way better than it is. Our offense gives up the ball. I'm thinking it's going to be Skylar Locklear throwing picks. That's going to be the issue. No, it's just our offense just doesn't have anybody. Who on offense are you excited about other than Ezell Jolly? We are every definition of cooked. 24-0 at half on the road at TCU. It's funny. I'm getting mad, so mad. I'm just telling these virtual college kids that they're just gonna have no careers. Oh my gosh, Jake Hall might not. I mean, look, dude. In space, you got to make that tackle, and Cam Cook makes you look like an amateur. They get paid now, all right? You're not amateurs no more. Jake Hall makes up for it with a huge sack on second down as I was slandering him. It's not over. We need to really see if we can have any fight in this second half here. It's insane what's going to happen to this program with the recruiting trail of Humongous. And Hoover, Jalen Jones, there he is. There's the monster I knew from episode 1 with his first sack of this game. He's a true freshman. He's only going to get better. TCU has everything locked down, and they're daring us to pass. Oh my. Locklear, throw it away. Wow. Dude, at least Locklear can make something out of nothing, because that's all we can try to do right now. It's not looking good on offense. 39 at our own 49. And Kenny Odom will get open here, and he's got to make the catch, and he does. That's about a 20-yard gain. Kenny Odom does have 71 yards right now per game on 3 catches. That's what he's averaging. That's still damn good as an explosive player if he can get him more targets. It's so bad. I don't want to throw a pick. I'm trying so hard not to rage. It's year 1. There's no reason to be too alarmed at the play on the field. Come on, block. Oh, what is going on? Oh my God, they want us to punt? Do they really not trust? What are we supposed to do? We can't punt here. Dude, we're down 24-0. I want to win this game. All right, I'm going to try a field goal. I mean, there's literally nothing else I can do. Can we do it? 55-yard attempt. That's money. That's money. And it's short. I think this game might be over, boys. I cannot believe nothing's gone our way in this game. TCU's basically done whatever they wanted. Shut us out on offense. Oh my gosh, and I lose contain with my user. Cam Cook makes a move. He makes everyone miss. He's going insane. It's almost looking like Beast Mode Part 2 if he could have broken one more tackle. This is just the first game in conference play. It doesn't mean anything. TCU already has 1 loss on the season. I know it's out of conference. Dude, you can't give that up. You cannot give that up in that coverage, in that spot, because now they can run the ball, they can throw the ball. It's 3rd and 2 at the 36. TCU looks like they're going to run it. They play RPO, and it works out perfectly. They've done whatever they wanted today. I mean, McAllister with a catch on the outside in an RPO scheme. I'm just hoping we can get on the board to end this game. Scared of your quarterback to make bad throws, and especially with the line playing not great and you're running for your life. You don't want to get hit as you throw. I read that very well, though. It's going to be tough to win this game. You can hear the somberness in my voice. I am freaking pissed, though. Like, we should be playing way better, bro. This is crazy. I thought with our 2 edge rushers, there's no way we couldn't at least get them to turn the ball over. 1st and 10 out of 19. I don't think we will. Too high shell. They're now just playing to make sure the big play doesn't happen. That's all. It's over. It's basically over. Oh my gosh. This team. What does this team do well? Let me know in the comments. What does this team do well on offense? On offense, we have an identity on defense, which is we can rush the passer, which is actually pretty big. As you can see, their middle linebacker is disgusting. Disgusting. He literally covered the middle of the field and then made the tackle. I can't even speak. TCU is insane right now. They are doing everything. Okay. No! Gold grip breaker on their defensive tackle, and we're going to have to go for it. There's nothing else we can do. I mean, it's gold grip breaker on their tackle. I mean, D tackle, their nose guard. I mean, they got it all, huh? And we haven't even played Texas Tech or Texas or anyone else yet on our schedule. Texas A&M. Oh my God, they're going to be so tough. Please, get the ball. Snap it. He got bumped, and we got to hope that we can make the pylon here. Or not the pylon, the chains. And it's a first down. I'm calling it the pylon. I'm absolutely out of my mind now. Like, I'm going in this game feeling so good after episode 1, going, oh, we could actually year 1 play. Like, I'm thinking this team has building blocks right now that I should be super excited about, and we could maybe be in the fight for a conference championship. That was crazy thinking. I don't even think Locklear's been terrible in this game. It's just nothing's gotten open. They've been really good on defense. Dude, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What do? I mean, we got to go for it and just pray. Dude, we're down 27-0. What else am I supposed to do in this spot? Punt it and hope that we get the ball back with what, two remaining? I'm running it and then gonna have to lateral. Come on! No! Dude, what if I got that off? Oh my God! I thought this second episode was gonna be really fun opening up conference play, and it's been nothing but misery. Cam Cook gets popped though. The defense has potential. We're not going to win scoring 0 points anyways. We simmed the FCS game. We gave them that cupcake second game out of conference, and I thought they would open up conference play kind of in a great spot, but no. See what I'm saying? There's just no, in big spots defensively, right? In this game specifically, they haven't gotten pressure when you really need them to. He was back there for at least 4 seconds, and then on the back end, they're also selling in the biggest spots, and Cameron Payne touchdown. TCU goes up 34-0. I'm worried about this team for sure. We can't run the football. Last week, or last episode, should I say, it was all about, Azell Jolly does have the speed out of the backfield, though, catching the football. That is one thing that will be good. He's a freshman. He'll be around for a little bit. I'm worried, though, for real. This team has a long way to go. Ah, man. Can he throw that? No. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, right? I'm on the run. Locklear has a chance to maybe make a throw there. And if he gets hit as he throws, it's a pick. Or you don't even get hit as you throw. You throw on the run and make a bad decision. It's probably going to cost you a lot in games like this. Now, Vincent's wide open and Locklear can't make the throw on the run. See what I'm saying? This has been a game from hell in week 3, in episode 2. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what we can do to improve now. I'm very despondent about this team. They're just going to heave one. Oh, Kenny Odom is open. We got to do more of that, I think. In episode 3, you got to let me know in the comments if you think in episode 3 we should let it loose a little bit more and just let Locklear throw picks. I tried to make it more conservative this game on the road. And there you go. Locklear has a little bit of time and he can make something happen. You got to score here for confidence, for pride, in the All-Texas Conference. Jackson, oh, it's so scary. It's so scary when he's on the run, getting outside the pocket. Locklear. Johnny Hodges has been an absolute monster over the middle. He's covered everything and been great in the run, against the run, so. Good pass. Even better coverage. This TCU team, losing to Stanford, Stanford put 34 up on them. I'm surprised. This defense is damn good, at least in this instance. Hodges again. And we're just going to let this clock run, and we're going to try to score here, obviously. We're going to go with the RPO. I'm going to try to read flat and see, or read bubble, one of the two. And just see if we can get something. I doubt it, but we actually did. Touchdown, Utep to end this game. As you can hear in my voice, I'm absolutely just ashamed of how we've played in this game. We finally get on the board, though, and I am praying in episode 3 there's something more to build on than this. TCU is going to kneel the ball, and they're going to win 34-7 here in week 3 as UTEP falls to 2-1, going on the road to open up conference play, and they did not play well offensively. I don't even know where to start. I hope you guys really enjoyed that second game in our second episode of our UTEP franchise. In next episode, we will be going on the road to North Texas, and we'll be seeing what their record is after week 3, seeing how this team can bounce back from a terrible performance on the road, and most importantly, I hope you guys have really enjoyed the videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. I appreciate all the subscribers. I'm really hoping to get to 10 subscribers soon, so subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you appreciate all the content, and leave a comment for any suggestions you want in any of my rebuilds. I'm always open to suggestions, and I love bringing content to you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See ya.